number one. Felipe again. Again here with Daniel. We're gonna keep working from the inverted half guard. Nice to see you. That's some people moving the head sideways. Up, down. Circle the head, everyone. Both sides. Arm. The other arm. And hips. Dropping, reaching, 10 times inside, and hip escaping, 10 times inside, hip escaping forward, also 10 times inside. Coming up, on the turtle position and back stepping. Sometimes inside, people, hips up, okay? Not all the way up, just don't sit, don't touch the hip on the ground. Going back, rolling back and forth over the shoulder, forward, backwards, all the way. Put your hips down and forward, 5 times inside, back and forth. And last but not least, rolling sideways, to the left, and back to the right. 5 times inside, guys, just so you can loosen up and be prepared for the drills. So people, okay people, now we're going to do an exercise here with each other in a scenario that I just want to react towards my opponent's defenses so I can keep myself in control. Alright, so we already saw the regular half guard, we saw knee shoot, we saw the path, and now we're working with inverted, okay? So I just want to make my opponent, I just want to see my opponent acting against my controls. It doesn't have to be like specific one to the other. For example, it doesn't have to be the knee shoot to knee path or to inverted. I just want you guys to understand what the next step is, okay? So I'm gonna start here with my underhook, and from here, Daniel's gonna attempt something. So let's say she's going to, for example, in this case, she brought her hip up, she's going to backstep. Okay, when she backstep, I'm gonna start switching, and she's gonna go back. When she goes back, I'm gonna keep my position. From here, Daniel, for example, can push my head away. And getting the underhook, I'm gonna push, bring my knee in, my shin in, and now I'm gonna have the knee shoot. Okay? She's gonna start pushing my knee away, the other side, Daniel. And I'm gonna switch to the D-pad. Daniel's gonna take a step over my head. And here, I'm going to be in the inverted. Daniel goes back with the regular half guard, and we're just going to be playing like this, okay? So I just want to see you guys from the top trying to defend, and we're not going to attempt any sweeps. I just want to see the person from the top trying to get rid of the underhook, of the control, and the person from the bottom responding to it, okay? You have space for the knee shoot, bring your knee in. Okay, if you guys want to enter with the deep half, enter the deep half. I just want to see you guys playing with each other into the different scenarios that we saw from the half guard. Like I said, if you guys are not yet familiar, check out the last videos. The first ones that we saw with the regular half guard, then we went to the knee shoot, then we went to the deep half. Now we're playing inverted. I just want to see you guys switching between all of those scenarios. Okay? 3 minutes when you're on top, then you guys switch. No sweeps, okay guys? Just switching positions. Let's go, everyone. Okay, people, we're gonna keep, like I said, we're gonna keep working with the inverted half guard. And what we're going to do now is just a bit different because once I'm gonna have the position here with Danya, Danya is also gonna backstep, but now when she backsteps, she's gonna cross her body over my body like this. Okay, so she's going to now have her elbow under my armpit, preventing me from getting the underhook. So this is a scenario that is complicated for me to get. And also if I try to use this sweep, I don't have control of her leg. She's just going to free her leg and end up on my side. So attempting this sweep is not gonna be what we want, okay? So normally what we're gonna have in this scenario is here, then lower your hip a little bit, exactly. Then it's gonna have her hip above the floor, but not too much, okay? And I'm still controlling her leg, but it's gonna be complicated for me to come up because she's over my chest, and also to use the sweep that we saw 2 days ago. So what I'm going to do from here, everyone, since I have my arms free and I can move my shoulder from one side to the other side, is if Danya is here on my left side, I'm gonna cross my right arm and I'm gonna grab her armpit, okay? Once I grab her armpit, I'm gonna keep the control. I can grab the fabric as well, okay guys? But I prefer to have this position right here. I prefer to have just this control in which I'm here, using my monkey grip to cup her armpit. And now what I'm going to do is apply pressure, because if I stay like this, then it's gonna keep smashing. So what I want to do from here is bringing my elbow on the floor. And pay attention, people, once you come up, okay, I'm gonna be here. Once I bring my elbow on the floor, I'm going to bring my elbow behind my shoulder. If I stay like this with my elbow in front of the shoulder, then it can push me back. So I wanna be able to keep this elbow that I have on the floor here, behind my shoulder. As long as my elbow is behind my shoulder, then it can push herself as much as she wants, and I'm gonna be here, okay? I'm gonna be stable. If the elbow is here, I'm not gonna be strong enough to fight her pressure. So always keeping this position. Now that I have this scenario, we're gonna work into with 2 different positions, depending on how Danya is gonna be reacting here. The first one that we're gonna see today, next one we're gonna see tomorrow. I'm gonna keep this control where my arm is here behind her back. I'm controlling her armpit, and this leg from the top, I'm gonna use to hook her leg, okay? I'm here, I'm gonna switch, and I'm gonna keep this control, all right? And now, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna pinch my both knees together, and I'm gonna use this grip to start driving Danya all the way here, okay? As soon as I start bringing Danya up, and I create this space under my hip, this leg from the bottom, I'm just gonna take it out. Now that I took her my leg out, I'm just going to switch my hip, and I'm already on her back, okay? So what I want to do is just lift my opponent enough so I can free my leg from the bottom and put as a hook to take the back. All right, so one more time. I'm here with Danya. I'm gonna have this control. Danya is going to back step already here with the elbow under my armpit. So from here, people, first thing I wanna do is cross my arm behind her back, cup the armpit, and I'm gonna start pushing myself enough to bring my elbow on the floor, okay? Pay attention, everyone. I'm gonna be in this position, the elbow behind the line of my shoulder, and I wanna be controlling her leg at all times, okay? So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use the control that I have under the armpit, I'm gonna pinch my legs, and I'm gonna start bringing Danya towards my right. I brought Danya towards my right, I'm gonna bring my left leg out, sit, already taking the back with my hook in, and I'm gonna start attacking from here, okay? Of course, everyone, this is gonna be a situation that happens quickly, all right? We're gonna have some reaction, just like I said, I kinda hinted in that video that we talked about weight distribution. but I'm gonna show this next position on the next class, okay? So I just wanna show real quick this one, once more. So I'm here with Danya, she backstepped, crossing her body over my body, lower her hip a little bit, okay? Cross my arm behind her back, cupping her armpit, elbow on the floor. I switch my grip, I'm gonna use my shoulder and my hip to turn Danya to the other side so I can free my leg, take the back, and I'm gonna be working from here. All right? So, again everyone, no need to be fast. Just make sure you guys get all the steps. Being fast afterwards means connecting the steps fast, okay everyone? Not cutting steps. All of the steps that we saw right now are very important, so pay attention to this. Okay guys, you guys can switch as much as you want with each other, no time limit, all right? And then we can go and roll a little bit, right? Let's move people. Okay people, as we've been working lately, all right, just starting from the half guard, already with the underhook in place, and here people, I'm just wanna get a sweep when my opponent doesn't want to get swept and wants to pass, okay? So basically from here, we already saw the regular half guard, the knee shield, the deep half, we're seeing the inverted. So you guys are way more, how can I say, knowledgeable now to fight against any of your opponent's defenses. Okay, so from here people, 3 minutes, one of you on the bottom, try to get a sweep, try to get an attack, whereas your opponent wants to stay stable and pass. If you guys get a sweep, back from the beginning. If your opponent passes your guard, also back from the beginning. Okay, just switch sides. We're going to be doing this for 3 minutes, one of you on top, the other one on the bottom. Then you guys can add some extra rolls to it. I would suggest you guys to start in the half guard, just to keep yourselves more familiar with the position. The more you practice, the better you're gonna get with those, right? And we see each other tomorrow. Okay guys, thanks again, nice to see you, bye-bye.